Hello, second grade. Welcome to the first day of our clay project. Today we are going to make some clay jewelry. I'm going to leave it up to your imagination what you would like to make. You have your choice of making different items. You could make beads for a necklace, a bracelet. I also have beads that you will be able to use in addition to what we're using. I would like you to make a pendant as the first thing that you will need to make. That's the required project. So what I'm doing is I am rolling out a piece. Now you don't want it too thin. You want it about that thick, kind of like about 1/4 of an inch thick. And then you will be able to cut out the shape that you want using clay tools we have. Now I don't have our clay tools at home, which is where I'm doing this video from. So we're just going to use whatever tools that we can find. So for this project, we are going to use, I'm going to make a necklace. Now you want to think about how big you want it. Some people like a really big necklace. I am a little bit more conservative in how large I like my necklace to be. So I'm going to make a circle. And you can use different caps to measure with to make it I have lids and things like that you can use. That looks like a good size actually. So I'm going to trace this. And you press real hard like that. Up, and it just stuck to the bottom. So there's my circle, and there's my scrap. And again, I can make other things out of it if I'm done, if there's time. You don't want to have like little scraggly ends like that. So I'm going to just kind of press that down a little bit, make it look nice and smooth. This all goes into the category of craftsmanship. You definitely want to show some nice craftsmanship and take your time on this and make it look nice. All right, so then I have a pendant. The most important thing for a pendant that you need to remember is if it's going to be, obviously a pendant, I don't think I explained this yet, is a necklace. It is something that hangs on a necklace. The most important thing you need is a hole. Now you don't want to put it too close to the top because if that breaks, you're not going to have anything to hold it. I would put it down maybe like a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch down and use, I think I have straws, things like that. A straw would be a good idea because the wide straw, not the skinny straw that you have, the wide straws, you need to have a hole in there to string it through. So that's a good start. And know that that's going to be the top. So when you do your design work on the inside, you're going to do it that way. Now I'm going to make a tree of life on mine. I seem to like these things. I do have a few necklaces already with trees of life on it. But you can draw whatever you want on it. You can make an owl. You could make a butterfly. Doesn't have to be something from nature, but I tend to favor, I like things from nature. I think they look nice on necklaces. You can make absolutely anything that you want for your necklace. Now make some leaves on the tree. Make a little bit of detail. So you can use our clay tools to make some nice detail. So I have this down here would be the area that is and it ends up getting like little tiny pieces, and you just have to kind of wipe those little pieces off because that's just clay that comes from engraving. Now you can actually make it wider or you can scrape stuff out. I actually have a scraping tool, not with me. It's kind of like a hook that you can use to take this out. I'm just going to show you it. This is called subtractive. So I'm taking clay out of it and kind of making it thinner in some area of it. And I'm going to make it wide in the area that I want it to be wide in. You can kind of play around with it until you're happy with it. And then once you're happy with it and you're ready for it, it has to dry out. So you can put it on the board that's on the windowsill or whatever I have set out for you to put the finished work on. Before you do that, there's something really important you must do. Do you know what it is? Do you? it is putting your name. Of course, we need to always put our name on our things. Now you say, well, but this is clay, Mrs. Hansberry. How are you going to get your name on the clay? Well, I'm going to let you know how you do that. All right, so that's going to be my little tree pendant that I made. I'm going to turn it over, and the back side, I'm not going to write it right there because that's the part that I made kind of thin. I'm going to put my name on. I'm going to write it with one of the pencils that you have. You have pencils. I just have this little plastic knife thingy. It's not really a knife. It's more of a, I think it's actually a corn holder. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is. It's just something I found in my house. And I'm going to write Mrs. Hansberry. Try to write as neat as you can. Take your time. We are going to need to know whose is whose. Otherwise, when they come out of the kiln, we're going to be like, what? Whose is that? Don't know. Someone else is going to claim your piece, and then you won't have it. So I need you guys to put your name on the back. And also your class code. So 2 and whatever number you have. All right, so we're going to have 2 days. Whatever you make in 2 days, you will be able to take with you. And again, this is a clay pendant. I would like you to make at least one pendant. You can make other jewelry items as well, such as, I don't know, a necklace, earrings. Well, earrings are going to be hard. I don't think we have the class for earrings. But you can make a pin or a brooch, actually, which means I'm going to hot glue one of the little clips on the back, and you can wear it on your shirt. Okay, so we can make those too. I know I have those. I have lots of string and yarn and beads and stuff that we can add to it. All right, hat, and let me just pull this up so you guys can see what I made here. Oops, hold it like that. All right, have a good day.